Hello and welcome to Xero Uncut. My name's Xero,
I'm Bobby.
and today we have a special guest with us. Go and introduce yourself. Boujii.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's your boy, Mr. PWY 485, the God figure, the King of New York. It is I, J Boujii. Thank you for having me, my guys. I appreciate y'all.
No
I
problem at
couldn't
all.
I couldn't do that intro better if I tried. So yeah,
I just like
perfect.
talking about myself, bro. So it's easy.
You gotta put you gotta put yourself over. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, man.
And yeah, Zero. You got any questions for our guest, or should I start
Well,
it off?
I was going to say, first of all, and whilst we're here, Boujii, why don't you tell our audience a little bit about yourself? Sort of, introduce yourself a little bit more and stuff
All
like that.
right.
Really. And, we'll leave that to you then. Until then, pass you over to Bobby then afterwards.
All right. Yeah. So, like I said, Jay Boujii. I was trained by Johnny Rods, from Brooklyn and down at Gleason's Gym, World Unpredictable Wrestling. Hell of a trainer, amazing guy, very, very old school. Like basics for like months ends, like just straight rolls, lock up, everything. Like you ain't doing nothing there. I've been on the indies now for about a year and I want to say 6 or 7 months, somewhere like around there. Because I trained with Johnny Ross for about 4 years, like straight training, like student shows, never kind of like going out and like making a name, you could say, for myself, just like really in-house kind of things. And then been on the indies. I've been beefing with STP for a little bit. Did AEW Dark. Uh, of course PWI. Like I let everybody know that. Which, by the way, did you guys notice, right, that nobody ever cared about their number until like I was out here saying it. I'm saying 485
Yeah.
every tweet, every Instagram, every Facebook status, everything, bro. And then now, yo, bro, no bullshit, no bullshit. I'm sorry for the language. Sorry. This guy, right? I had a match at Invictus, right? And I've been going around saying Mr. 485 forever. So I'm waiting for my entrance because I was with my then group that I was with Takeover. And then I hear this guy, Dust from the Goons. He's getting his intro is like, and accompanied by Mr. PWI 500. I said, no, no way. No way. Then I get out there, get out to the ring. He's trying to flirt with my girl. He's like, hey, how you doing? Hey, you want to go out? Like, this guy right here is crazy. But it ended up going really well. I ended up turning on my friends, dropping on the dead weight and doing marvelous things ever since then. But yeah, man, Jay Boujii, I'm out here just making a name. I am often hated, definitely imitated for sure. And just that's pretty much the gist of it, man.
That's cool. That's cool. Oh, then
Yeah,
Bobby, you go then. Bobby's got the questions, so I'll leave you
I,
with Bob.
I got a couple if you don't mind. Now with you did AEW Dark. You
Yes.
lost to Dalton Castle on the boys. How did your appearance on AEW Dark come to be?
So honestly, bro, I have like a team of people that
Okay.
like really help me. Not necessarily like in the hey, I'm gonna plug you in with this guy, but
Yeah.
more so on like a mental aspect, emotionally and like physically. So kind of like just seeing that support online, having people I could just write, check in, like yo, run some things by them, and just like the support of people want to see you do good. You know, a lot of people when they think of like support or teams, they expect people to give them something like, hey, here's an email for you. Hey, here's this guy for you. Like they expect that kind of thing. My team is definitely like a family, you could say. It's a really small group of people, and we just help each other. So um, I got the email. Forgot. Actually, Waves and Curls, two great dudes. They're a great tag team out here. They definitely looked out. They showed love. Gave the email, and bro, I swear to you, bro, legit, a full 365 days. I was emailing AEW, bro.
Really?
Legit, bro.
Okay.
The first time I sent out the email for that Albany date last year, I didn't get on. And then now a year later, legit, that same venue, same date, same everything, I got on. So I think what really helped it was like my presentation, like
Yeah.
how I reached out. I made it very easy. I have a guy who does like my resume for me in a PDF format, and I'm a guy that likes to share. I don't ever gatekeep. So whoever does listen to this, get a PDF. It helps a lot, and have visuals on it. You know, have your hyperlinks attached to it. Do everything, like make it very seamless, because these guys get emails all day. You get emails from legit people and emails from people that are just BSing, who just happen to find it and like, hey, are you guys gonna book me? Like, hey, I want to, like, just talking nonsense. Like we all know how that goes. So I sent it out, and legit, bro, it was unbelievable, because I sent it and then like 5 minutes later, hit me back. I'm on my phone. I'm sitting at my grandma's house. I used to live with my great grandmother, so I'm sitting there chilling, waiting for her to come home, and then I just see AEW. I'm like, what? Wait, hold on. Then I said, hey, you are invited. I was like, wow, because honestly, bro, prior to my appearance on there, I was going through a lot of different things. I was frustrated with where I was at. I didn't like how I was being like presented. I didn't like how people was just, I didn't like the lack of respect, so to say, because I used to be in a faction, and it was very divided in a way how people respected, because like I'm the type of guy, bro, where it's like I'm very straightforward with you, and I treat this as a business. A lot of people just treat this like, hey, I'm throwing on some takes, I'm going to go out there and have fun, but this business will take advantage of you, and I'm not going to be taken advantage of. Especially if I'm out there putting my body on the line. Like, I'm treating this as a business. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to expand. Like, I got family that I want to take care of. I got a community that I want to see do better. So it's like I have all these other factors that's going through my head when I'm out here talking to these promoters, when I'm out here going to these shows. Like, I'm trying, and I'm going to be the biggest thing ever. So, it was a lot of confliction with there, and I didn't like how it was different. One guy says something is respected, but I see something problematic, and it's like, that makes no sense, so that was a big thing about it. And then I got that email, bro. I got two emails, but that email, bro, it changed everything, because it was kind of like, all right, what you're doing is working. People was telling me to change, people telling me to do different things, and I never wanted to, bro, because like at the end of the day, I want to be proud of what I've done in my career, to say I got there how I wanted to get there. And a lot of people kiss ass, bro, and that's not me. That is not me. You feel me? So that was it. It came at a perfect time, man. Like that's one thing I can say. It came at a perfect time. It gave me like that. Okay, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah. For sure, yeah. Stick to what got you there. I agree with you, 100%.
Yeah.
And yeah, congrats on the AEW gig. That's
Thank
awesome. And 5 minutes, that's pretty impressive. Now, my next question. This is for me and Xero. Did you happen to meet Xero's hero Tony Khan, or face-to-face meeting?
Yo, no, bro, I
No.
didn't.
Okay.
So it's crazy because like so the way it's set up, we all arrive. They give us what we got to do, blah blah blah. So you're chilling there till about 4 o'clock when everything gets put up on the board, so you know what you're doing. And then like I'm walking, I'm seeing everybody. I'm seeing, like, I spoke with Mark Henry. Mark Henry, great guy.
That's awesome.
He actually congratulated me on making the PWI list, because the day that I went for the tapings, the PWI list dropped. So he and I, we were having a conversation. He gave me some gems, man.
That's pretty good.
And I really appreciated that. I spoke with Keith Lee. Speaking with him was pretty cool, because I just finished working with Shane Taylor earlier this year, back in May. So he was really cool. Matt Hardy was dope. I spoke to a bunch of different people, but I didn't see Tony Khan. I seen his arm though. I seen his arm, because like the way it's set up, yeah, because like the gorilla position, you got him and there. I come back from our match, and then I look, I'm like, oh, is that him? Because like in behind, like it's also like their names and shit. So then I looked at him like, oh, well, that's his arm. Oh yeah, those are my dogs. But yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm like, that's his arm right there. So I didn't get the face to face. Barely seen a body part, but I know it was his arm. I know that blue shirt, brother.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And this was a live Rampage, if I remember correctly, right?
So I did. So it was live. It was live in Albany. So I did the dark tapings before it went live. Yeah. Bro, and the crazy thing about it, bro, and this is like another thing that like was like, okay, I went out there, bro, and bro, I'm not lying. Anything, I heard people yelling Boujii from like different sides of the ring.
Awesome.
I'm there like, oh, word.
Yeah.
Like, this is fire. And then I come back after the match, my phone is blown up because somebody
that's awesome
there. Then he's tweeting it out like, yo, Boujii's on dark. this is that, and people's retweeting it, going crazy. And it's like I didn't say nothing about it because you got to wait till the tapings to go on, everything like that.
Yeah,
so I just left it alone. But seeing how everybody was reacting just off like the leaked picture was crazy. And then when it finally dropped, it was like, wow, like this is dope.
That's awesome. Yeah, wow, that's incredible. Yeah, because I know usually they'll tape Elevation before Dynamite, and if they have a live Rampage, they'll tape Dark. And I was like, that's pretty cool. And it was in Albany. That's awesome. Now you've been doing some work with GCW, I see.
Yeah. I'm trying to get my damn theme song, but Emil will not give me my theme, bro. Every time, bro, I come out, it's some spelling bee nonsense. I came out to Cameron Grimes last night. Cool theme, don't get me wrong, it's cool, but it's not Boujii's theme, bro.
Yeah.
So I come out there, I'm like, Emil, we had this conversation last week. Where is my theme song? He was like, oh, bro, I don't know. It's not me. It's you, Emil. I know it's you. I'm going to get my theme song on GCW. It's gonna happen, bro. Because this, bro, do you see the conspiracies that happen? I first get there, right? I win the spelling bee, and then I'm outside the ring. CPA's there. I'm running, trying to chase after him. I slip and fall. Why wasn't the floor mopped, bro? Why? This is a hazard. This is a safety hazard, and I know it was Emil. And then now I come back this week. It's a loser leaves town match. I don't live where that town is at anyway, so I have to leave regardless. So this is just crazy. I know it's Emil, bro. I know it's him. I know it's him, bro.
Sounds like fun over there, then.
As you can tell, he's a very good promo, and he's got a lot of energy. So talking is not an issue, as you can tell.
Brother. Oh,
I love it. I love it. Have you met Nick Gage?
Yo, he likes me, bro. He rocks with me.
I don't think he likes many people, so that's good.
Bro. No. It's crazy because it was like, and it kind of threw me off because first of all, I seen him, and this is I did it 2 weeks ago. This was right after he won the championship again. Seeing him, yo, Nick, much love, much respect. We talked about it, and then I had my match. I come to back. He's like, yo, good way to work for it. Like, good shit out there. Like, good way to go out there and hustle and work for it. Like, do your thing. And I was like, that blew me away because you feel me? It's like, that's a guy that's like respected. He didn't have to say that to me, bro, at all. You feel me? And just the fact I got any type of like reaction from him and everything, that was cool. Then I did it last night. Same thing. He's like, yo, good job. Like, good job. And then he gave me like 5 minutes of his time. We just stepped to the side. He was talking to me and everything. So I definitely appreciate Nick Gage talking to me.
That's awesome.
Just being real, bro. He's a solid, real dude. Like, you could tell you don't F with him, bro. Like
oh yeah.
You don't F with him, but he's cool. Like, he's in the back, dapping up people. He got his Beats headphones on, bro. He listens to 50 Cent. Bro, it's so fire, bro. It's so fire. But it was cool. I definitely met him. It was dope. Granted, I lost in the match. The loser leaves town. I hope to continue to work with them. The settlement series is really good. I seen somebody tweet where it was like, it's kind of like a GCW Dark. And it feels that way because when I was at AEW, everybody's in the back watching the match. Like, there's a whole area set up where there's a TV, tons of chairs set up, and everyone's watching. Like, William Regal's watching my match, bro. Like, that was crazy. That's
insane.
Sean D, obviously, he's a coordinator and everything. He was watching it. A bunch of people was back there. So like, oh, like, hell yeah. And it's the same way at GCW because we're all fighting to get on. And it's like all love. Like, we're in the back. We're like, oh, that was good. Oh, that was fire. You come through the current, yo, good shit, bro. Good job out there. Good this, good that. It's all love. It's very positive locker room. And it just feels good, bro. It feels really good. So, I'm not done, bro. I'm not done till I get my theme song. So I'm definitely
I love it. Now, I gotta ask this just because he's one of the best things in wrestling right now. I know you were only there for one episode, but have you met MJF?
So I seen him, but I was not gonna set myself up, bro, to go up there and then nope, not doing it. I'll see you in the ring where I got time to cut my promo back where you can't just cook me. I'm not getting cooked, bro. But I seen him. He came by you. He was like he said like what's up, but it was kind of like all right, you're in my locker room now. Like, you feel me? It was cool. I was like, I see you. I'm gonna work with you. Watch. I'm gonna catch you, bro. I'm gonna catch you. Like, he was it was cool to see him. You feel me? Like he is what he is on TV.
Yeah.
But I feel
course.
like he definitely has a respect for people who are trying to do this and people who are back there. And it's crazy, bro. So I remember a lot of people don't know. So before I started wrestling when I started wrestling with Johnny Ross, I had a friend that did Capital Wrestling. Capital Wrestling was like this upstart promotion. I was working with the guys. I think it's now known as Catalyst Wrestling. I seen MJF before everybody seen him. I seen Sunny Kiss before everybody seen her. I seen everybody, bro. And I was kind of like a coordinator, like the backstage, like helping with notes and stuff. I remember his very first promo, bro. Like the one that went out there, bro. It's crazy, bro. I seen all this. So like half of the AEW roster, like I seen their stuff before they got where they're at now. And it was crazy because I stopped working doing this stuff because a lot of politic BS. And all. I was like, yeah, you can't do that, blah, blah, blah. Granted, if I kept working with them, I probably would be in AEW right now. All jokes aside. Because it's crazy, bro. Because everyone who went through that is now AEW. Everyone who's connected is now there. So everybody think we all got our own paths. It doesn't bother me, but just like damn, like I remember seeing MJF, and the reason I remember it, bro, because I was messing up his last name. I did not know how to pronounce his last name when I first seen him.
Friedman,
stick out to me.
That's funny. I mean, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean MJF. It's just like even I remember hearing this story when he was at I think Wrestle Pro or Creator Pro. I'm not sure. I'm blanking out which one he went to.
It might have been
Creator Pro. Okay, so they went to. They were like, hey, go up there and cut a promo, and obviously they didn't really know him that well. And by the end of the promo, everyone was like, wow, we have something with this guy here. Okay.
Yeah, bro.
So,
Yo, and
that's
you know
awesome.
what's funny too? It just to talk about when I was there, like you see how I seen Chris Jericho. You know how he walks on TV?
Yeah.
Like he legit walks like that, bro.
Really? That's funny.
With their hand like this, bro, just walking. He legit walks like that. Moxley legit walks like that. I'm like, yo, these guys are wow. This is life. Like they really walk like this.
To be around Jericho, that's got to be pretty surreal, huh?
Nah, yo, bro, you know what was crazy, bro? My match is done. I think my match was done. Is it before or after? I can't remember. I'm chilling. I'm watching. Yo, bro, I look behind me. I see Sting. Face painted up.
Wow.
Yo, bro, I'm there like, whoa. Like, that was surreal, bro. I remember the first person I got like starstruck about was Kurt Angle. I was doing XWA last year, right? And I turned around, I was like, oh shit, like that's Kurt Angle. Like, I watched you, bro. Like, I legit watched you. Like, everything. Your TNA run, all of that. And I turned around, I was like, yo, like, it's nice to meet you. Very, very nice. Like he asked me what my name was, bro, and I blinked for like 3 seconds. I was like, oh, John, sorry. Like, yo, bro, it was crazy, bro. I legit blanked about my name. So he was really cool, but Sting, bro, turning around, yo, bro, it was like Sting, like, bro, the face paint, the black, the teeth, everything. I'm like, yo, this is wild. Like, this is cool.
That must have been a moment, to be fair. That must have been a moment.
Hell yeah, bro.
I mean, I met Kurt last year. Super nice guy, so I can back that up. But it's just like you meet these guys or you see these guys and you're like, my name? I forgot about that.
Bro, and it's crazy because like you hear stories like that, and I'm like, man, don't forget my name. Like, what you talking about, bro? I forgot my name, bro.
You know, it's like you're starstruck. You're like,
Bro, like I just imagine everything that I watch is flashing before my eyes. I'm like, my name doesn't matter. Jesus.
Yeah, like when I met Ric Flair, I was like, this is
nice.
Incredible. It's like I sat down next to him. I'm like, what is this right now?
Bro, it's so loud.
Yeah, it's like you meet these guys. It's like, some of them are great, some of them not so much. Kurt Angle is great though. Can testify to that. But Xero, you got any questions for our guest?
Well, main one really. Ultimately, then, where would you like to end up at the end if you got offered a contract by either AEW or WWE or heck, even Impact or anything like that? Which one would you obviously pick if you were given a choice of company?
Honestly, bro. So right now, whoever's trying to pay me, man, I need to get this bread. Like, so I remember I forgot what I was watching, and I seen a tweet too. So first it was the most thing that got me is Daniel Bryan, how he's wrestled like throughout the world. I want to do that. Like without regardless of big major company, like he's been everywhere and he's learned the style. That's something that's like really like inspiring to me. I want to do that. And I think it was Christopher Daniels that tweeted this where like he's legit worked in every single promotion. And then
Yeah,
something tweeted where it was like the greats don't just work one place. Well, obviously there's some greats that do just work one place, but there's greats where they've been everywhere. I want to be that guy that say like, hey, I worked here, I worked here, I worked here, I worked here. Like it's cliche to say, bro, but you got one life to live. You can only do this one time, bro. And I want to say I have a legacy everywhere. Like I think I have the best Pele kick right now. I want to go to Impact, and I want to hit that. And people want. I want to see him compare my clip side by side with AJ Styles when he was there. You feel me? I want. Listen, I want to go to AEW too because I like just how that belt looks. The belt's fire. I want to wrestle Hangman Page. That's my favorite AEW wrestler right now, bro.
Mine too.
Bro, his theme song slaps. Love it. Kenny Omega, bro. I want to work with him. Like, and even to an extent, like Private Party, Isaiah Cassidy. I was there and he was like, yo, bro, because we both trained in New York. We're both from New York. And he's like, yo, bro, I seen your promos on my Explorer page. Yo, keep doing that. Like, they fire. Like, keep on going. It's like, all right, bet. I want to rock with him. I want to work with them. Like, end of the day, bro, I know I'm going to end up in WWE, like, without a doubt. I know it's gonna happen. I know I'm gonna be a WrestleMania. I know I'm gonna main event it. I know I'm gonna be a world champion. Like, I know all of this stuff. So it's like, hey, why not have fun on the journey? The journey is the best part. Like, I was talking with my girl, and it made me realize she was saying like, yo, like enjoy being on the indies now, because you might end up going to this big company. They do something, and you'd be like, hey, Rosh would never do that. Rosh is one of the promoters that's out here in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Smash Master Wrestling. I know that's a Smash God there. And it's like these local promotions, bro, is like some of them really rock with you. And it's like, damn, like they wouldn't treat me like this. And it's just like, I'm getting paid here though. So I'm enjoying everything, bro. I'm having fun. I don't let nothing really sway me too much. I don't take myself too seriously. I feel like a lot of people think I do just based off like my character. Like it blows my mind when people who are in the business, who are workers, promoters, get worked up about a character. Like what? Like get over yourself, bro. What are we?
The character. What?
Like what is this, bro? Like whatever. But this journey, I'm learning to like really take it in. And even like she pointed out something where it's like I've had like 3 different phases so far in just 1 year of me doing this. Like I used to be doing that J Boujii because at Gleason's we loved in New Japan Wrestling, so we had like a New Japan nickname. They gave me the Bushi name. I did like 2 matches out on the Independence as Bushi in Florida. Then I changed it to Boujii. And then now I'm still Boujii, but I'm Boujii by myself. I was with a faction. Now I'm on my singles run. I'm doing stuff with my lady. She accompanies. She makes sure I never lose in a match. And it's just, it's just great. So I've had phases, and a lot of people can't say that they've had phases this early and continue to be successful in independence,
Yeah,
that's
awesome.
Cool. That's cool. Yeah, but yeah, that's
sign my man. Somebody.
Yeah, need to. Yeah.
Hey.
Anyone out there? You know.
Yeah.
Any of you?
I know somebody is.
Somebody normally is. Normally to moan about it. So.
No, that's awesome. Yeah.
So no, but no, I can't think of anything else. Then no, that's literally it.
I like the confidence. I do like the confidence,
bro. You have
it into existence,
bro. You have to have it, bro, because it's like if you don't, you're gonna let a lot, bro. There's so much BS in this, bro. Especially like at this level, and there's not a lot of payoff with it. And if you don't have that confidence and you don't believe in yourself, no one's gonna do it. That's first of all, you have to believe yourself before anyone else does. That's just one. So that's like a really big factor. And it's like, I know who I am, bro. I know what I bring to the table. I can make the best thing possible out of a terrible situation. You cannot know me, and then by the end of the night, you're cheering. Like, perfect example, bro. I did 1CW like 2 weeks ago, right? It's my debut. It was a gauntlet triple threat match for the Cruiserweight Championship. Bro, I came out, nobody reacted. Maybe 1 or 2 claps here and there, but it was like, okay, who is this guy? We've never seen him. Nobody reacted, right? By the end of that match, when I beat the champion, people were booing me, bro. Booing me. So angry, so mad at me. Then the next guy came out. He ended up, first of all, that ref. How are you gonna kick out my valet and my mans from a match with no disqualification? Like, that is ridiculous. Ridiculous. The fix was in from the jump. It should have been over after I won the championship, but when you're PWI, everybody want to get next to you. So I'm telling like, hey, this is some BS, and this guy want to come and roll me up. He gives a somewhat fast count, and now I'm distracted. Now I don't got my belt. Granted, it was the best 5-minute cruiserweight championship reign in that company's history. So 1CW, blame that ref if you don't get to the top. That's one. When I lost that match, bro, those people were so damn happy. So happy, bro. And it's one of my favorite title reigns, bro, because it legit went from nobody knowing you to people hating you to people being glad you lost. I got all three of those within the 12-minute span, bro. A lot of people can't do that. They can't, bro. They'll walk out there, they'll hear nothing, and they'll get discouraged. No, I'm going to ask you. No, I'm not going to ask you. I'm going to let you know that you are a jackass. You need to understand who I am, and you need to know I am Mr. PWI 45. I am J Boujii, the King of New York. I am really real in real life. I am a God figure. You need to recognize. I'm going to make you feel like you are a piece of garbage. And I think that's how a lot of people felt. And so it was like, oh my God, yo, bro, when I won the match, there was this one lady, bro. She got me so mad. She did nothing to me but just like breathe. She's over there, bro. She had a little sign and stuff. After I won the match, I went up on the apron. I said, yeah, this is your fault. This is your fault. Ah, threw the belt up over my shoulder, high above my head, everything, bro. It felt great. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, well, then anyway,
I love it.
So for everyone listening out there, anyway, I think for next year's one, then we need to get Boujii hired in the 485. Then we need Boujii higher up from that one. Oh, yeah.
Listen, I'm not complaining because first of all, bro, I knew I was this. This is everybody, right? Yeah. People are saying that I'm letting this PWI 45 get to my head. Oh, when I was first on it, I was above 300. I can't, bro. You are mad that someone that is number 485 on the list, 485, about the bottom, is making more noise and making PWI more relevant than you have ever done. People hate on PWI so much, bro. They hate this list so much. Granted, there's some questionable things that go on, but that's in everything in life. But I'm out here. I'm being the flag bearer. I'm doing it. Everybody has something to say. I was this good before I had 3 numbers by me. This good. I been knew that. But now it's living in y'all head that is like, oh, damn, he's top 100 in the world. I'm on the same list as your favorite wrestlers that you're not even on. You understand that? I'm in the same conversation as Roman Reigns, bro. I'm a day too. No, that's neither here nor there. I'm on the same list as all of these greats who are out here traveling the world, bro. And I'm just working in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, maybe every other weekend, bro. I'm one of the best wrestlers on this planet. And people hate that. They hate that, bro. It's like what I was saying to you before we came on. Yeah. I love being with people who are hated because 9 out of 10 times, hell, 10 out of 10 times, bro, they hate us because we're great. They can't stand that we are great and that we believe in ourselves and we do what we have to do. And that makes people so miserable, bro. Yeah. Other people will shy away from that, but I'm going to make you hate me. I'm going to bask in all that. I'm going to get you so upset. So upset. So that way, when every time you open up your phone, damn, did Boujii tweet? Damn, did Boujii post on Instagram? Damn, what did Boujii do today? It's what did Boujii in your head, bro.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. You need to. So yeah, need to. But no, anyway, then yeah. So that was nice. Yeah, good couple of questions there, wasn't it? Then so that's that bit done. So we might as well get into our normal scheduled programming anyway. Then. So Bobby, do you want to kick us off then with the AEW stuff? I'm not. Or should I?
Yeah, let's do it. All right. So quick preview for tonight. Last week we could actually recap it because it was on a Tuesday, so that was a nice little treat. But tonight we have Bryan Danielson versus Sammy Guevara. We have Chris Jericho and Daniel Garcia versus Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta.
Cesaro.
Cesaro, yes, for the and Chris Jericho, also known as Chris Jericho. We have a number 1 contenders match for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. We have FTR versus Swerve in Our Glory. I'm not sure who wins that one. What do you guys think?
I don't know.
It would. I mean, I would hope it's FTR because honestly, bro, they was just out here in New York this past weekend too. Like they're doing it, bro. Like they're doing it.
Yeah.
It's like, hell, let's see them go at it, bro. They want it. You could tell that like they feel really strong about tag team wrestling. They're very inspirational to a lot of guys out here too. So I think at least us trying to get above that line, who is watching it, we would actually like to see FTR get like that shot.
Yeah. The only downfall to FTR winning, in my opinion, is they would have to lose to the Acclaimed. That's the only thing. Because I don't think the Acclaimed are losing the belts right off the bat, pretty much. Well, no. Well, I mean, they've held them 2 months, but I still don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be the only downfall for me, at least.
Mm,
Then we got.
yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, SCR as well for me. Yeah,
I'll go Swerve in Our Glory just to differ.
fair enough.
Maybe Swerve cheats to win. I'm not sure. Then we got Riho versus Jamie Hayter. Riho just came back. Was it last week she came back?
I think it was.
Yeah. It was a Tuesday show.
Yeah, because there was that whole thing that Rio destroyed WWE. Everyone was memeing that up on Twitter. I've seen that. But yeah, that Rio came back and destroyed WWE for that night. Yeah, that was quite funny, actually.
Yeah, and then we got the AEW World Championship match, Jon Moxley versus Penta El Zero Miedo. Now, let's hope the title match doesn't end like last week with Hangman Page. Yeah, that was pretty. I'm not sure if we went into that last week, but that was pretty scary.
Yeah.
But he's good, it seems, and that's pretty much all that's listed for Dynamite. I think MJF's going to talk. He usually does, and they're just going to continue on the road to Full Gear, which I will be at. Yeah,
I'm trying to be there too, bro.
Nice. I would love to meet you if you're there. If you're there, hit me up.
They let you know, bro.
Yeah, Xero should be there, but the UK.
Yeah, well, I'm not flying over, so yeah, no, I'm flying over
it's only like an 18-hour flight. The guy, it's unbelievable.
Right? The ego in this guy, man.
Yeah, right? Unbelievable. Yeah, I don't think he would drive 18 minutes to see AEW, but that's another story.
Yeah.
But all right, that's it for AEW pretty much. Xero, you want to discuss, and Boujii, Halloween Havoc?
Can do, yeah, may as well. Well, we'll see. There's no really any surprises there. For me it was. I thought that obviously that Mandy was going to lose, but I thought Mandy was going to drop. Obviously, you were right. I'll give you that one. You were right last week.
Thank you.
Not for that one.
But I was also so wrong on Theory cashing in because that didn't happen, and that wasn't teased on NXT. And what the heck, Xero? What are they doing with Theory?
Well, I don't know.
My man.
I know. You tell me every day that he's your man.
My man.
Yeah, he could cash in at any point. So
that's true. There is still one more show. Deadline on December 10th.
Yeah, probably stretch it out. Probably do it then.
Hopefully. I would have liked to have seen him show up last night to tease something more, but Braun Breaker wasn't there, so maybe that's why. So we had two pre-show matches, which I didn't know till right now. We had Kiana James defeated Valentina Feroz, if I'm saying that correctly.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And then Axiom defeated Javier Bernal.
Okay.
What is that?
I don't know. It's not me.
I got a train that live right by.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. I heard it once, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so then we had the ladder match for the North American Championship. Really good match, by the way. Wesley defeated Carmelo Hayes, Oro Mansa, Von Wagner, and Nathan Frazier. Nice moment for sure. I'm glad Wesley. I'm not sure if he was set to win this thing when the tournament began, but still a nice moment. Did you watch Halloween Havoc, Boujii? Or?
Yeah, so like I was like watching in and out of it because I was catching up on some other stuff and I was waiting for House of Dragon, I think it was, that came on.
Oh, okay. You watched that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but,
that's right. Good.
Yeah, so what surprised me was Mandy. I definitely thought that she was gonna lose. Surprised me that honestly I thought Dragunov would have won too, bro. He was wilding in that match, bro.
Yeah.
Going crazy, bro. It made me want to see him win. I'm like, that'd be dope. Definitely thought Theory was gonna cash in, but I was off on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched part of it. It was cool though. Like so now I'm starting to watch a little bit more because I'm like, okay, I can see myself here. Like I see what's going on with everything.
Yeah. And we saw our first casket match, and I believe it was 4.5 years. I believe the last one was
That I
Undertaker
missed.
and Rusev. I would watch that if I was you. It's a good match.
Okay.
It's only like
I
13
I
minutes.
definitely had one of those matches too. That was so weird for me too.
Yeah, it's strange. But Apollo Crews defeated my boy Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller did put him through the casket, not in the casket, unfortunately. And Apollo Crews got his revenge, and now Apollo Crews looks like he's going for the NXT belt. Grayson Waller is currently feuding with R-Truth, which if you told me that a couple weeks ago, I would have called you crazy. His music hit, and I'm like, oh, R-Truth, and I'm like, wait, this is NXT R-Truth.
Yeah.
he called Waller British, the whole thing. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, what is his music hit? I'm like, huh? But next we had Roxanne Perez defeated Cora Jade by pinfall in the Weapons Wild match. That was a good match. Roxanne needed the win for sure, and now I believe that feud is over, at least for the moment. I wouldn't be surprised if Roxanne is the one to beat Mandy, and then Cora beats Roxanne down the road for the belt.
Probably. Yeah, I would thought so, yeah.
Then we had Julius Creed defeated Damon Kemp in an ambulance match, saved his brother's career. That one wasn't really shocking because I didn't see them breaking up the Creeds, at least not yet. Yeah. Then Mandy defeated Alba Fire in only a 7-minute match. I'm not sure what happened there. They had the whole they were attempting to kidnap Alba Fire, like how Alba Fire kidnapped Mandy Rose a few weeks ago. That was weird to me, but Mandy won by pinfall. 1 year as champ. Boujii, I'm not sure if you know this. Xero knows this. I'm a big Mandy Rose fan. Absolutely love her.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, absolutely love Mandy Rose.
Bobby, hang on. Yeah, whilst we're on here, then we might as well say Bobby's really happy at the moment because he got a follow back on Instagram from Mandy Rose. So he's
really,
he's at the moment. As soon as it happened, he sent it to me like, "We've done it, boys.
Yeah.
We've done it."
I woke up, I saw the name, it's followed you, and I'm like, oh, cool. And I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, yes, she's still on there. I was like, awesome. I'm still might be able to meet if I win that competition. I would be able to meet her at the end of the month. Actually, I think it ends Monday. The competition.
Okay.
Yeah, we shall see.
What's
up?
Wishing you the best.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah, if you win, you get to fly out to Orlando. You get to see a match of hers. You get to have like lunch with her or something. It's crazy. I was like, why not? You know,
you'll love that then. You'll love that then. As soon as you got the biggest crush ever.
You got to be in it to win it. And I'll tell you this: if I ever get to meet Mandy Rose face to face, I won't be speaking English. I don't know what language will come out of my mouth. I really don't, because it won't be English.
Your name.
Like, yeah. Hopefully, that might not happen. But we'll get to that another time. Then we had the main event. Really good main event. Went almost 25 minutes. Braun Breaker defeated Ilya Dragunov and JD McDonough. Now, I for sure thought McDonough was going to take the pin.
Yeah.
But, it seems Dragunov is either injured or he's just taking time off after the end of last night's NXT.
He's probably going main roster, to be fair. He's probably getting called up.
Do you think so?
I think so, yeah. He was on the original list to be called up, so I'm going to say to be called up.
Yeah, somebody said Ilya versus Sheamus, and I'd be like, oh, my chest just got red from thinking about that match, because that would be brutal.
Well, you say that there was some rumors ages ago that McIntyre wanted to go down to NXT UK and face him, so they could do a McIntyre versus Ilya as well. That could be pretty good.
That would be a brutal match. Both of those matches would be absolutely brutal. Yeah. But Halloween Havoc was really fun. I know they're trying to make this a bigger pay-per-view going forward, which is great. They should. And that's pretty much it for Halloween Havoc. I know I mentioned some NXT results. I didn't mention this. We'll just jump around a little. Braun Breaker was off. We had Shotzi versus Lash Legend.
Yep.
I think it was a quick match. Shotzi won. Brutus Creed versus Damon Kemp was supposed to happen. Damon Kemp is not cleared. Pretty Deadly retained the title. Surprise, surprise. Zoe and Nikita ended up defeating Zoe and Nikita ended up defeating Casey and... No, wait. Her name's not Casey anymore. Katana and Kaden.
Katana. Yeah.
But then there was a illegal tag. Ref didn't see it. Ended up going the other way. Katana and Kaden end up retaining.
Oh, wow.
Next week, we have Mandy Rose's 1-year anniversary. So I assume somebody's going to interrupt that. Who? I don't know.
You, if you win the competition.
I mean, if I get past security, I will. Just play any kind of music. I'll just run out. And then Schism's newest member.
Yeah.
It was an interesting one for sure. Simone Johnson, aka Ava Rain, aka The Rock's daughter, and good for her. These guys are always on TV, so it's a great starting point for her. And
she can cut promo as well. To be fair, she can cut a damn good promo as well. Yeah.
You could tell it's like she has a father figure who's one of the best of all time.
Yeah, well, we don't know who that is at all. No idea who that is at all. No, spoiler alert, it's The Rock.
Yeah, I think her dad's like Bret Hart or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then the main event of NXT was JD McDonough versus Ilya Dragunov. Again, I expected Ilya to get this one, but it seems Ilya is possibly going to the main roster, possibly taking time off. Hopefully he's not injured again, but McDonough made him pass out to, I don't know what that move is called, what he did. It's pretty sick. If you guys know the name of that move.
I didn't see it.
No.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but he TKO'd him. He choked him out pretty much. And it was pretty interesting. I thought Ilya was winning for sure, but like we said, he's probably injured, taking time off, or going up, or maybe he's going back to Europe. I don't know. But that was pretty much it for NXT.
Raw was pretty mediocre this week. I wouldn't really say there was too much happening on Raw this week. It was a pretty mediocre show, but
one more thing on NXT. Indy Hartwell has Ghostface on her wrestling gear, which is I wonder if that's just a sign or she's doing that for Halloween. I'm not sure.
Don't know. I didn't even notice that.
I saw pictures from a live event and they were like, "Oh, Ghostface on Indy," and I'm like, "Huh." Because she was one of the ghost faces from, was that last year or 2020?
Last year, I think. I think it was last year.
And Theory was the other one, but he didn't show up till like December. That was a Lavin?
I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, Theory showed up in like December. I remember Indy revealed herself, I believe, Halloween Havoc. And then,
it was. Yeah.
Like the night before Thanksgiving, another Ghostface popped up. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, there's no movie coming out. It's November. What are we doing here? But Raw was. Why did they change it to a non-title match? Xero, do you know? Bailey and Belair.
Well, it was always scheduled as a non-title, wasn't it? I thought. I don't think it got changed to it. I thought it was always
last week they hyped it up as a title match.
Or was it? Oh, I don't know. I didn't get told anything on that one. So no.
Out of the blue. Yeah. All right. So we started with Judgment Day. Feels like we always start with Judgment Day.
Yeah.
And then, all that. They're talking to the OC. The OC is very interesting right now because Carl Anderson is supposed to be in Saudi Arabia. And the location of the New Japan show, which I do not know.
They
Have you seen
put out
that?
a statement earlier too.
Yeah, yeah.
They put out a statement like, "Yo, like he got to show up, or it's gonna be like
Yeah,
and like that."
I don't know.
what
I don't know how they didn't see this coming, New Japan. When you have, like, I don't know. To me, it's like you fine. The guy got signed, but it's like you didn't know the date somehow. That didn't get. Yeah, it's like that's what happens when you just let the guy be champion and he's not signed. And it's like, well, obviously they're going to go to Saudi Arabia. The payday is in Saudi Arabia. You know, and I was
they
like,
about that payday
I don't
too.
know. Yeah, exactly. I think these guys get like a $50,000 bonus, and it's like, well, yeah, of course you're gonna go for it.
In Saudi, that's why a lot of them agree to it. That's why you also see a lot of the legends as well, because it's just like, it's like 50,000 just to do the show basically. But
Goldberg makes like $1 million to $2 million. It's like,
Mr. Going to Saudi.
Just to go to Saudi.
He's about to hop on a plane.
Well, I mean, to be fair, they do make 55 million per show, so the WE do.
I mean,
so that's So that's how they can afford it. The WE 55 million per each Saudi show. So what's that? If you do 2 a year, that's $1 billion in a year anyway, isn't it? So if you think about it,
it's 100 million,
bro.
Over 100 million
numbers, bro.
Yep.
I know that. Wow, I like you guys.
Yeah. The only reason I know the 50K number is because when Riddle re-signed, it had a thing in the article. It was like 3 years, 1 million or something. I don't know what it was, but it said that he gets an extra 50K for each Saudi show, and I'm like, that's 100K for just 2 days of work, if he does both, of course.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, wow,
pretty good, yeah. No, but then obviously, if you like Roman and stuff like that, you probably get a bit more as well because of like everything and stuff like that. So
Roman, Brock, and Roman comes in on his own jet. I'm curious to see how much Logan Paul gets. He's probably in the million range.
He probably is. I would have thought. Yeah, I would have thought.
Yeah, he's a attraction for sure, and he was requested. So
really,
yeah, oh yeah, they were.
Yeah, I don't know whether you know that bit, Boujii, but the Crown Prince requests a load of stars, and that we had the Undertaker showing up roughly every year at Saudi. That's actually from the Crown Prince. He actually requests certain stars to he can come in and say, "Oh, I want Undertaker this year," or "I want Goldberg," or whatever, basically. And WE find a way of fulfilling that. So even if they can't wrestle anymore, like Taker, they'll make sure he is there for an appearance at least, even if they just hit his music. He comes out to the ring, cuts a 5-minute promo, bang, done. And that's part of the 55 million agreement, is that they get to pick who they want at the shows. So so a lot of people are like, oh, why do we get all these wrestlers and why do we get all these legends and that show up all the time in Saudi and and all these gimmick matches and stuff? But half of the time it's because the Crown Prince has come on and said, we want this person, we want to see this person, we want this person wrestling and stuff. And this year Logan Paul was actually requested. They've seen how good he done originally, and they turned around and said, we want Logan Paul in some capacity. So henceforth, Logan versus Roman.
That's wild, bro. That's kind of cool though. At least for them, where they could be like, yo, I want this guy, that guy, this guy, that guy. So that's cool.
Yeah. Right now, the two main attractions on that card are Brock and Logan. So I don't know. I doubt Goldberg's getting added at this point, right?
Goldberg double booked. Goldberg in on it. He's double booked.
Yeah. You said he's in Saudi, but he's watching some race or something?
He's in Saudi, but he's also been booked for a race at the same time. At the exact same time as the event, he's been booked for some speedway event or something over in Saudi. So
in Saudi too. So he'll be in Saudi. He just won't be at the show. It's like wasn't Taker in Saudi last year for like a Pitbull concert or something?
Yeah.
It's like the same day. It was like
So do you think that other kind of activities they trying to do that on purpose when WWE's out there? Okay, we're gonna try and run something too.
They do. They do sometimes, yeah.
They might make a whole weekend out of the thing, yeah. Because not everyone's a wrestling fan, so they're like, hey, if you don't like wrestling, come to this concert or you come to this race,
Right.
Well, there's events on all next week because the Stars fly out on Tuesday. They do, so they actually fly out next Tuesday. For Saudi, all the Stars do. So and that in the end. So yeah, so there's events there and stuff. Meet and greets, press, everything like that. Really, there is other non-wrestling events there as well, which the Stars go to as well, also over there. So yeah, which is pretty good actually. They do a lot of work with 2K over there as well, because where they get the Saudi ring and stuff like that in there, and all the Saudi logos and stuff. They've got to get permission from the Crown Prince, so they actually have somebody from 2K go out there as well to film whilst they're out there. They do some move sets whilst they're actually out there, and there's some lot of stuff on there for that as well. I found out, so it was pretty good.
Yeah. Saudi is a week from Saturday. Yeah.
They really treat that like WrestleMania.
Then next up, it is their WrestleMania for sure.
Yeah.
And I mean the shows have been getting better in the last few years. Like Crown Jewel last year was really good.
Yeah,
and I believe that was the last. No, they went earlier this year, right? Oh, they went right before Mania.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, that one was Roman and Brock again. But last year we had Edge and Rollins in the cell. We had what was the main event? Was it Roman Brock again? No, it couldn't have been.
No, I don't know what it was.
I don't remember. It might have. No, Brock wasn't back. No, Brock was back. Yeah, so it was Roman Brock.
Was it the Elimination Chamber?
Let me.
Yeah, it was the Elimination Chamber, wasn't it, this year?
Oh, no, I'm thinking of. I'm talking about 2021.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Brock won the Chamber earlier this year, and then that's what made it title for title. Okay, let's see what the matches were last year at Crown Jewel, if I can find them. But yeah, Brock, that's what made it title for title. And okay, so Edge defeated Rollins in Hell in a Cell. Mansoor defeated Mustafa Ali. Oh wow. That's what it was. It was the Queen of the Ring and King of the Ring.
That was it.
Yeah, Goldberg defeated Lashley. Vega and Woods won the tournaments. Big E defeated McIntyre. Becky defeated Belair and Banks. Wow. And Roman defeated Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman.
Wrestling.
Yeah, that's cool. That was a good show last year, I remember. But all right, back to Raw. Finn Balor defeated Carl Anderson. Shocker. Wasn't clean. Then we had R-Truth versus The Miz. Our boy R-Truth.
Yeah.
Beat Miz with a roll-up. Now, I have to ask you guys, Boujii, I'm not sure if you're caught up with the Miz Gargano storyline. Are you?
A little bit.
So Miz, I'm sorry, Gargano has ammo on Miz, and he says, if you don't tell the world next week, I will. What do you think that is?
Oh. Damn.
Yeah, like Miz did something to Loomis.
I reckon it's got something to do with Indy.
Yeah, I'm going to say that. They're probably going to intertwine like Indy and probably like Maurice or some shit like that.
Yeah. I was thinking like they're going to somehow play into it that the Miz got him fired or something.
Yeah, probably.
Because Loomis was a Vince release, I remember.
Yeah.
So they could easily play that off. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
To be fair, 50% of the roster was a Vince release, so come on.
Yeah, sure.
On that one. So,
yeah, but it was actually a very funny backstage promo when Miz handed him a get well card because Candice got beat up earlier in the night, and Johnny was like, "Oh, that's very nice of you." And Johnny opens the card. He goes, "You didn't even sign the thing," and he throws the card, and he walks off. And all you hear from Johnny is, "You're rich. At least put some money in it."
True.
All right, that's good. True. Yeah, I was like, that's a fair point. Miz has got a TV show. He's got all this.
Doing great, too.
Yeah. I'm waiting for him to go. Boujii, I don't know if you watched The Masked Singer.
Oh, yeah. I seen it like twice.
I'm waiting for The Miz to go on that. I really am.
You think he is?
I mean, they have they've mentioned WWE so many times. If anybody from WWE goes on, it's him. He's got the energy to do it.
Yeah. That's actually a question. Boujii, would you ever do The Masked Singer?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Asked you.
Bro, I would butcher an amazing song. an amazing song. I would butcher it out there.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Me and Bobby would be guessing, and we'd be like, "Oh, we don't know who that is. We don't know who that is." And take the head off, and we'd be like,
And
"Oh,
you're like,
yeah,
wait a
I know that
minute.
guy."
I think I know who this guy is. But yeah, so we had our truth, and we had a backstage thing with Elias and Riddle. Because Riddle and Ezekiel were so close, Elias let him go. But if it happens again, Elias is going to be mad. The interrupting. Austin Theory versus Mustafa Ali wasn't clean by any means. Austin Theory got the W. His first win in 15 matches.
Yeah,
Mr. Money in the Bank was 0-15.
yeah.
We'll just leave that there. Omos defeated 4 guys, which was just, not much.
What they GCW guys? I thought that was the GCW thing. I think the 4 guys who showed up. I'm sure somebody said they were meant to be GCW guys. But I don't know who they
Boujii?
were.
Can you confirm?
The 4 guys who he faced, I'm sure they someone said it was meant to be 4 GCW guys.
I'll look at them and see if I ever seen them on there.
Yeah, I don't know. If
It just says local enhancement wrestlers. I don't see any names.
See,
Maybe hold on. Maybe if I go to Omos's darn it. Maybe if I go to Omos's wrestling page, they'll say the names. Omos matches. Let's see. It says let's load in. Okay, it says he defeated. Okay, if I'm butchering these names, I apologize. Chris Ifix, Luca Daniels, Michael Stevens, and Sal Renaro.
I recognize Sal Renaro. I don't know from.
Laura Niles did like NWA.
Okay, so yeah, I don't. Those could just be local indie guys. I'm not sure if they were GCW. Let's see.
It doesn't say here because typically I'll go and look at local comp WWE on Instagram.
Yeah.
It'll give like the whole rundown, like how they got the AEW enhancement page. The guy who runs that.
Yeah.
It doesn't say nothing about GCW there though.
Okay.
It was
I
meant
just
to
looked
be
up one of the
rumors about it, but yeah, there was rumors that there was a crossover, but no.
Yeah, I just looked up one of the guys, and he it said he wrestled for WWE a couple times, but nothing crazy. Then we had Elias versus Chad Gable. Elias wins that one, of course. And then, because that was his first match back, right?
It was, yeah.
Then Baron Corbin versus Johnny Gargano. This match was kind of shocking that it was made, and the fact that Gargano lost, I was like, oh wow. But I mean, Baron Corbin's going to rack up some wins.
Yeah, but
thank goodness.
He's with JBL, so yeah, they've got to give him that.
Then we had Bianca, the main event, Bianca Belair versus Bayley, non-title, I should say that. And then at the end of the match, a mysterious woman comes flying off the top rope, takes out Dakota, Io, and the ref. And I was just about to get into that. Xero, did I tell you who I thought that was at first?
No.
When they were flying through the air, when I didn't see a face, I really thought that was Charlotte with brown hair.
Did you? Oh.
When the jump, I was just like, wait, was that Charlotte?
Yeah.
With a new look? And I was like, oh, okay. Possibly.
Yeah. So, well, she might have changed her look, right? Because, I mean...
Yeah. But it clearly wasn't. Nikki Cross is back. No more Nikki ASH, which is good.
Yep.
And, yeah, that was Raw for the most part. Do we know anything that's... Oh, wait, it's a double taping for SmackDown this week, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
okay, so...
Saudi, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we know... I know it's Ray versus Gunther next week. Or
there's not
this week, but yeah, to air next week.
So
I would think Gunther wins that. But then again, Gunther's had the belt for a little while now.
I seen someone put up earlier that I think they said that he should be the one to beat Honky Tonk's title reign.
Nah. I mean, how long was that? If you know off the top of your head.
100+ I think it was, maybe 4
plus, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it to Ray just so they have people tuning in. Because, like, they know it's a tape show. They know, I mean, didn't they do this before with Sammy? Didn't Sammy win it right before Saudi?
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
reason why that was because he doesn't actually travel to Saudi. So that's the thing.
Yeah.
So certain stars he won't travel because of political views, and Sammy's one of them who can't go because of his nationality and stuff. He can't. I don't think he's allowed in the country.
Oh. Yeah, Smack. Yeah, he can't go there, Sammy.
Yeah.
Like with the whole, he's Syrian, and they don't like the Syrians, so he just stays away. Smart move, honestly, on his part.
Yeah.
And Owens doesn't go in support of Sammy, and But this week is on FS1, so Xero. I don't know how you get your SmackDown out there.
We get it fine. We fine. BT Sports.
So FS1 is covered in there.
Yeah, well, we it never changes for us. It's always whacked on BT Sports 1 every week. So yeah, it doesn't ever change for us. Yeah,
Boujii, if you wanted to watch this week, it's on FS1 because of the World Series. Okay. I believe they'll be back next week, or maybe depending on how long the World Series goes, of course. But then we have Roman Reigns returning. We have a Ronda Rousey Open Challenge. And I believe that's all we got for this week. Ray versus Gunther is next week or this week, depending on how you look at it. I'm sure Logan Paul will be there. And
probably.
Yeah, that's about it for SmackDown. We can give Crown Jewel predictions next week if you want, because the card is still kind of forming.
Yeah, we're doing the easiest way.
Oh. I don't know what that was.
That was my fault. Got a text.
You're good. Yeah, right now there's only 5 matches. I assume they would add a women's match.
Yeah.
I would think. Somebody said it could be Bianca, Candice, and Asuka, I believe they said, versus Damage Control, winner take all for the belts.
Yeah, that was a potential thing, but no, that's fine.
That's not happening anymore?
No, I've heard it could be just literally Bianca versus Io. Either Bianca versus Io or Bianca versus Bayley again. Could potentially be. So that's
then maybe Ronda gets a match if she wants to go to Saudi.
Probably money at the end of the day, innit? She'll go.
Yeah. I guess Gunther isn't going because he's defending next Friday.
He's probably not.
Seth versus Ali. That's probably coming, right?
Probably, I would have thought, yeah.
Yeah. And otherwise,
that's it.
that's about it. I can't think of any other potential matches that, unless, I don't know.
Well, what we'll do is I can't think of anything else now. But now that that's covered, just bring up a bit of news anyway, which has obviously come down today. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I know that Bobby's obviously probably seen it because I've sent it to him. NWA. It's Billy Corgan is discussing selling the NWA to either WWE or AEW, basically. Yeah, as their if it goes WWE, it will be the new sort of enhancement show. So it'll be used as that, and then they can do a crossover between NXT. Then they can have NXT stars on NWA and stuff like that. And there is rumors that they want to bring Nick Aldis in for the Royal Rumble in January. So that could be a
wow.
So that could be a way of doing it, is if they do that. Along the route of the Royal Rumble as well, I haven't actually sent this one out on Twitter yet, but I was going to shortly after the show. There was discussions yesterday to do next year's Royal Rumble as 40-person for both. So 40 men, 40 women, basically, for the Rumble matches for 2023. And that's going to be the new way going. Yeah, that's potentially going to be the new way going forward. It's 40 and 40, basically, every year. Because I say talent now.
Is that confirmed that it's going to be 40, or?
It's still in discussions. They're trying to work out the logistics of it and trying to work out what they could do, but they have
timing and all that.
Yeah, and stuff but they have worked out. Well, surprisingly, I was told yesterday they've opened up another 10 spots on the talent to travel with them for the Rumble for each Rumble match. So it is an extra 10 women and an extra 10 men. So it does seem like they are booking something rather big for it, so that has been opened up that space. So it does seem like the Triple H wants to obviously do that for next year.
I personally loved the 140-man Rumble they did. So
Mm.
in 2011, I believe it was.
Yeah,
I was surprised that it didn't happen like more often after that.
Yeah, for sure.
but no,
They
yeah,
did the 50-man in Saudi, but that was about it.
yeah.
But I mean, just imagine who could like come out with those 10 extra spots. You got Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, Simone
Yeah,
Johnson's father, that
Really, is
Schism
it?
girl, her father.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm just naming, Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be there. He'll be there, Zero. I'm
Oh, right, okay.
predicting it until it doesn't happen. He'll be in the Rumble.
Yeah, okay.
It's
Okay.
Roman versus Rock at WrestleMania.
He
Why?
said
Because
okay.
I'll be there. Because I will be there. That's why.
That's why then you want it to be that one, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I will be at WrestleMania in Hollywood.
I
Rock's gonna be there.
I will
Have
laugh.
to see him live.
Nah, I'll laugh now if it's Cody because I know how much you love Cody.
Give it to Sami Zayn.
He hates Cody, so yeah, he doesn't like Cody Rhodes that much. So I'm hoping it's Cody versus Roman now, just to annoy Bobby, Bobby.
And I would have to root for Cody because it's like, okay, get the belts off this guy.
Yeah.
At least Cody's gonna show up weekly.
Yeah, but no, because you know for a fact if they announce it as Cody and everything like that just before the match, I will message you and I will turn around and say enjoy the next match.
It's no, I can't. Listen, Rock wins the Rumble.
All right.
Faces Roman. Listen, I'm okay with Cody beats Roman night one. No, wait, would that make sense? Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Cody beats Roman night one for the WWE. Roman beats Rock night two.
Yeah.
And then Theory cashes in on Roman Reigns. Boom, booked it, perfect.
Oh,
you know what they could do? Imagine if they had Dwayne beat Roman and then Theory cashes in on Dwayne. That would definitely.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
My buddy mentioned that to me. He's like, "Well, what about Theory cashing in on The Rock?" I said, "Oh my God! If you want to make a star, that's how you do it."
Yeah, that would be yeah.
They
So
would
book it.
explode.
Yeah.
I would. Everybody would boo. I would cry.
You would cry, yeah. You would
cry.
Yeah.
If I get to see Theory cash in live.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah.
Because right now, I don't know what that man's doing. I don't know what the plans are for him. Obviously, it's not him versus Gargano for the case. Not yet, at least. So that's good.
Yeah. That's going to be pretty good. But no, it should be eventful anyway. So we'll find out what happens. Obviously, it's Saudi. In relation to the Q&A, I've just realised I've got about 20 questions here. So I'll skip them on this and we'll do it on. I'll just put it through the site. I'll just literally just do the questions and answers through the site. That'd be the easiest.
Okay. Or we can save them for next week or whatever.
Yeah, probably. I'll see how many I get for next week or whatever on that. So, but yeah, no, I'll whack a few on the site because I've got about 20,000 answers here. So it's pretty for it. So yeah, so I'll do that. But no, anyway, anything else that you want to bring up, Bobby? Anything that you want to bring up, Boujii, before we sign off or whatever?
Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm 4 away from 100 subscribers. Come on.
Okay, all right, man. I'm definitely gonna subscribe for you.
Yeah, it's the name on my thing. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Nothing really from me, man. Just thank you guys for letting me come on here. Oh no, actually, go buy my merch. Everybody listening, watching this, go buy my
plug.
Merch. 2 dogs, very expensive. Need dog food. Buy the merch, please. Thank you very much. If you chuck me over the link after we go off, then I'll whack it into the description. And when I send out the tweet as well, I'll send it out in the tweet as well, like I always do with Bobby's stuff as well. I'll plug them both through the Twitter and through the YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate it, brother, because these dogs are running a hole in me, man.
That's fine. So yeah, we'll do that. So well, anyway, thank you for coming on. It's appreciated.
Man. Thanks for joining us.
Our first one on here. Hopefully there'll be many more.
And we'll definitely have to have him again. He was a good guest to have for sure.
Okay. Yeah, have you back anytime. Basically, we're we can easily try and arrange this again at some point and stuff. So we'll get that one sorted out. So no, well that's me done. So bye everybody.
See ya.
Thank you.